Hey everyone, it's Raquel at Succulents Box. Today we'll be going over how to take care of this beautiful, unique succulent, the Cobweb Hens and Chicks. Formerly called the Sempervivum Cobweb, this succulent originally makes its home in the Alpine mountains in Europe. What makes Sempervivum stand out is its thin, delicate threads that grow from the tips of the leaves. When these threads converge, they make a web-like array, thus earning the nickname Cobweb Houseleek. These threads are completely harmless to your succulent, and trimming or removing them won't hurt the plant as long as you're careful. Unlike most succulents, the Sempervivum Cobweb produces its threads naturally, and they are not a sign of any underlying pests. This succulent is toxic to most animals and children, and ingestion can cause nausea, vomiting, and stomach irritation. In addition, these succulents also hold a light toxin in their leaves. So whenever you handle this succulent, be sure to wear gloves to avoid irritating your skin. For general care, your Sempervivum cobwebs are quite hardy and can thrive in almost any environment, given the right tools. In terms of lighting, that means this succulent does well in lighting conditions ranging from full sun to partial shade. As long as it's getting light, you're good. Like all succulents, your soil will have to have high drainage, but if you want your cobwebs to thrive in an environment like their own, rocky or sandy soil works best. Temperature-wise, cobwebs like it cold. Coming from the Alps, this succulent does best in USDA zones 5A to 8B. In addition, this succulent goes dormant in the winter and is thus frost hardy. If you'd like to grow this plant indoors, a general household environment between 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit is perfect. The Sempervivum cobweb's growing season is in the summer. To water your cobwebs, use either a watering bottle like this one, or with the bottom watering technique so it only drinks the water it needs. Since overwatering is a common problem with this succulent, always remember to water only when the top 2 inches of the soil are dry to the touch, and make sure any excess water drains from your pot completely before putting it away. During the winter, you'll need to water your cobwebs a little less than usual. Keep an eye on your soil moisture to ensure that they aren't getting too much water. For potting, we know this succulent needs high drainage to thrive, and there's only so much you can do with your soil. Fortunately, your pot also plays a role in drainage. When choosing a pot for your cobwebs, consider one with a drainage hole. Your pot material can also help improve drainage too. Pots made from porous materials like terracotta, concrete, or ceramic tend to drain better than glass or metal containers. You won't need to prune your cobwebs often since their rosettes are so compact. When you prune, always make sure to use clean, sharp scissors or a knife and work delicately to avoid damaging the hairs on your cobweb. To propagate, it's best to separate one of the plant's chicks from the main plant. Since these chicks are an offshoot from their mother plant, they'll start to attach to the main plant and will eventually take root on their own. The best time to propagate is when an offshoot just begins to take root. Simply separate it from the mother plant and transplant it into a new pot. Propagation is particularly important in the case your cobwebs bloom. Like all members of the Sempervivum family, the Cobweb Hens and Chicks only flower right before their death. If you see flowers, this doesn't necessarily mean you've killed your plant though. The Cobweb Houseleek has a lifespan of only a few years. The mother plant will eventually die and the offshoots will take their place where that original plant once stood. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. As always, we love hearing from you and what you have to say, so if you'd like any particular videos, let us know below. Thank you for watching and happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.